Here we have a SAT math question. Okay, let's go with the question. Here we have a table of values. The table above shows the exponential growth of a type of yeast over time, S in seconds. There are C total yeast colonies on the count plate. What is the equation that represents this relationship, assuming that no yeast was added or removed after counting began? So actually the question clearly says this is the exponential growth, and the exponential growth formula in general, what we write is y equals to a times b to the power t. Here y represents the amount of stuff at the time t, and a is the initial amount of stuff, that is when t is equal to 0, and b is the growth factor. Okay, so I said that y is the amount of the given subject at time t, but in our question, so instead of y we have c, so that represents total yeast colonies on the count plate. So this y can be replaced by c, and a is the initial amount of the given subject, that is the initial number of colonies of yeast. So initial means that is the number of colonies of yeast at time t is equal to 0. When time t is equal to 0, so the number of colonies of yeast is 5. So 5 is the initial value, so that we can plug in for this a, y. Okay, now we have to find the growth rate b. Okay, look at the table over here. When time is increased by 1 second, that is from 0 to 1 second, what's happening in the number of colonies of yeast? It is increased by a constant ratio 4. That is, when I multiply the first value 5 by 4, I am getting 20. Every time when I increase the time by 1 second, what's happening in the number of colonies of yeast? It increases by a constant ratio of 4. So look at here. So for every second increase in time, the number of colonies of yeast on the plate increases by a constant ratio of 4. So the growth factor is 4. So that's the value of b. We can plug in 4 for b. Here we have used the letter t for time, but according to the question, we have the alphabet s for time, so that is in second. So we can replace this t by s. So this is the equation we get for the given scenario of exponential growth. Okay, now let's go over the given options, and we have to find the one which is equivalent to the one what we got over here. I think option D is correct, because when I take the stuff in option D, that is equation in option D, that is C equals to 5 times 1 positive 3 to the s to power. So when I simplify 1 positive 3, that's 4. So this is the expression equivalent to the one we got it. So the correct answer choice for this question is option D.